Maybe we could do something where
Hello and welcome back to Serra Mesa and a Sunday stream tonight. Logging on a bit earlier than usual, but yeah, I just had a time, so maybe we'll do a longer stream as well. But now, yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. I hope everyone is having a nice Sunday evening. I've had some time in between streams, so I've done a bit of expansion in preparation to getting into the city center here in Hermosa, but I haven't done too much really, just filled in some gaps here and there. One thing I have started though is the university. I just had to, yeah, I just felt like building something, so I've done all of this off screen. It's not complete, and we're gonna put in some varsity sports and stuff like that, so that is one of the things we're gonna do today. And actually use the north side of the highway here for the second part of the university. But yeah, so how is everyone doing? Is everyone else, or anyone else playing City Skylines, rather? How do you feel about the new free updates and DLCs? I think the free road update is just amazing. That's one of the best free updates they've had, since they released the game, really. And it just fills so many holes in the vanilla game that people who play on consoles and stuff like that, who can't install assets and mods like we computer guys can, they get such a big benefit from having a few or quite a bit of more roads to select from, and I think that is great. I think adding things to the vanilla game makes the game itself more reachable for all of the potential players. So for me, this is a computer game, a PC game, because I would absolutely never play this kind of game on a console with a controller, but people are doing it and they're having fun with it, so that is great. That is just great that I get some new stuff from time to time as well. We computer guys are just spoiled for choices when it comes to the Steam Workshop, so yeah, that's a big thumbs up for me for the free update. And I also downloaded the non-free update called Skyscrapers, so that is something we're gonna actually take a look at, maybe today, but maybe next stream as well, because we have finished the grid now, as you can see. So this just looks very ugly, but I'm going for a very gridded skyscraper filled downtown area here, and as it is now, it's just a flat, boring area. It's not much to look at just yet, but we're gonna make that pretty as well. And I think even though the skyline is probably gonna be bland, well, we are gonna make it look cool and realistic, so it is gonna be cool. But I think the surrounding areas here, with the bridge, the beach, this nature reserve we're gonna do on the islands here, more beaches and stuff like that, I think that is just gonna make the city more complete, and that will make the skyline glue things together. But yeah, so welcome back, everybody. We are gonna, I haven't really planned this stream in particular, but we are gonna start with the university area and expand that while we have that fresh in mind. And I'm thinking this is gonna. I'm thinking this part of the city center is just starting to look really good now. I'm really getting into it, and now all the train tracks and stuff like that, and the arterial roads that we laid down at the start, they are starting to get blended into the city and get a bit hidden, which is the goal, obviously. So I think this is just starting to get really nice. And one thing that isn't nice though is are these trees here, which are actually clipping. Can we get away with just doing like this? I think we can. Yeah, sure. Doesn't seem too bad, that. Yeah, sure. Well, here is another one we're gonna have to deal with. Boom. There we go. So, first things first. University, but I did notice a thing up in Marina here. We haven't done too much in the previous suburbs for the last streams, like Bonita, Lonsdale and Coronado, or Marina. But I took a trip up here earlier today just to check things out, and I see that many of the public transportation cars like these. This is the bus line 2008. It's going through the parking lot here, which is a bit wonky. This is a bus line 2009, 209. So we're gonna do a bit of searching for errors there, because I don't know why they drive through the car park here. So maybe it is that they want to get to this point. So we might just move this one down here again, just to get rid of that at all. And same with the second bus line. I think that's okay. So let's just forget about those guys then. We could just go like this though, and no, because then they will have to. Then actually we'll go up here nonetheless. So what if we do it like back here then, and then go another spot like that, and do something like this maybe. Sure, that is okay. Okay, so this one then. Let's drop that off to... Actually, let's just make a new one and drop that off to there. Then move you to there. I think that maybe will help out with some things there. And I don't like the fact that they have the same color. They are almost the same. The last three here actually has the same color. So we'll need to just adjust that. Color, come on. No. Okay. Where the hell do I change the color again in this new... where do I change the color here? Redefine the line color using palette settings, line number based. What is this? There we go. I can see it now. There we go. So let's call this a darker blue one, and that's okay. And then number 7 there, we can do that as well. Let's do that as a... come on. More of a yellow color maybe. Yeah, that sounds nice. These two are quite similar as well, so let's just change this number 2 as well. You can be... What are we missing here? A good turquoise. Actually, that is exactly the same as before, so let's just do a blue and yellow. There we go. Boom. Okay, so a bit of troubleshooting to start off the stream. So yeah, we have some new people in. Welcome to the stream, everybody. We're just doing a chill, non-planned stream today, and first up is expanding the university and kind of completing the university. So it's actually been upgraded to level 3 already. Seeing as we have 4 academic works, and I think student count then is 800, and attractiveness is like 600, I think. But we actually have enough students and attractiveness for the next step as well. So we just need academic works there, and that will take some time. But in time, we will get those things sorted as well. So when it comes to expanding this university, we could. Because we want a varsity sports stadium of some sort. We could include this one actually, because we have 2 versions of this stadium. This is just the standard Allegiant Stadium from Las Vegas, but we also have this in a campus DLC version. Hello, cool guy. Nice to see you. How are you doing today? Nice of you to drop by the stream tonight. Yeah, so we do have a second version of this stadium, which is quite nice. I think I downloaded it. I might have forgotten, but we'll see. Yeah, see, we have the campus DLC one. Varsity Sports, yeah. So we could just actually replace this one and treat that as the varsity stadium. And I think I just might do that. That is cool to hear, cool guy. It's great to have you in the stream tonight. We are actually going live an hour earlier than usual. I usually start at 7, but I just had some extra time today, so today we started it a bit after 6, I guess. Yeah. Are you making LA? No. Well, it's not exactly LA, but it is inspired by yeah, probably some Californian cities and some South American cities as well. So yeah, we're taking some inspiration here and there, just nothing more than that. In the last city we did on stream, we actually took a pretty concise inspiration from Arizona and Phoenix in particular. But I thought for this city we are building here, which we started out with in September, I think, we're gonna take some inspiration, but we're just gonna go along as we see fit. So we're actually gonna delete this big old stadium here. Actually, can we afford a new one? Yeah, we can. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so we're gonna change this out with the campus DLC one, and then we can just expand the campus area up here. Like that. And that will count as a DLC area. This rain here is getting a bit in the way, but I hope it ends soon. Okay, so that creates a big green hole. So let me see then. Varsity Sports. Can we get this in the middle as last time? Yeah, I think that is spot on actually. How's the concrete here go around the stadium? Yeah, I think we got it in the same spot here. Yeah, by the way, we did this on last stream, but we do need to do some more detailing work here. It's a bit sparse, I would say, in relation to detailing. But there we are up and running. So this is the, yeah, we're calling it the Sorrento Indoor Stadium, maybe? Sure. So we can change the color of the team here. So I think this color is quite nice actually, so we might just keep that. But our team is called Sorrento University Chirpers. That is a horrible name. It's a horrible name. Can we change the name of the actual team? They're Mesa Chirpers. Oh, okay, so it just takes the name from the city then, I guess. So... Oh, okay, so we can change between any of these 7. This is just the same for me, to be honest. Do you guys have any suggestions there? We have alligators, broncos, buccaneers, chirpers, eagles, lions, and Spartans. They also have their each own logo, it seems. Alligators is maybe the most relevant in, or the buccaneers maybe. Yeah, I think we're going with the alligators actually. I think that is a good one. Team color, yeah, let's just keep it at as that yellow color. Yeah, I think that's a good color. It's sort of the same color as my YouTube channel has. And we're going to make the tickets a bit cheaper. I think that's a good one. Cheerleading leading budget. Let's up that to 100. if you can. Let's start out there. And this is the coaching stuff. Let's go for just one single coach for now. But that is it. We are now up and running with varsity sports, so that will increase the land value around here and the attractiveness of the university as well, I think. It's actually the same. It's the same, yeah. Okay, so, but we have some big university buildings to plop down today. So we are building the university campus here, and we have the School of Law, that is quite large. We have the School of Medicine, which is even bigger, and School of Science, which is enormous. So yeah, they will all fit nicely into this north side here, I think. So the thing here is I don't want people to use this road to get through to the other side here, because that will cause a lot of traffic. So this will actually be a slow road of some sort. So we might just do a connection road in the middle here, so we'll have to circle around everywhere to get to there, or either take the roads around it. So maybe we'll just connect it up from this one. I think that's a good one. We can just go just alongside the highway here, some sort of, yeah, almost like that, I think. This one can also go like beneath, and can we connect it like that maybe? It's almost nice. If we just do it like this. So we have two connections now, and I think that will suffice. And we have some new viewers in the stream as well. Welcome everybody. I hope everyone is having a nice Sunday evening. I actually have a quite chill week in the week to come. I have a yeah. So I'm actually not going back to my full-time work until in 8 days. So that is quite nice. So I have a week off. So that will be really good. So I'm going to stream quite a bit in the following week, I guess. Mostly evening streams, but also some streams in the morning, I think. And the most important thing I want to announce that I am going back to YouTube as well. I want to make some more YouTube videos. I might not be able to have a regular schedule there on YouTube yet, because yeah, it takes a bit more work and time into making the kind of YouTube videos I want to make in comparison to what we're doing now, just having a 2-3 hour stream. Because when you are finished with streaming, you are finished with the job essentially. But when you do make a video, or the kind of video I want to make, you have to do all the editing, or I mean all the recordings, then the editing afterwards. You have to do the logos and stuff like that, the graphic work, which I am doing all by myself. So it's a bit more work, but it's work that I enjoy. So I would like to have some more time doing it. So that yeah. So I'm kinda looking forward to next week, because I have so much time off. I could do quite a bit of my projects, if you'd like, that I've been waiting to do for a while. So keep an eye out for my YouTube channel as well. Link in the description if you haven't checked it out yet. It's per now it's a very inactive YouTube account. I haven't posted anything other than the VODs from this City Skylines stream since maybe in January. So but I will get some new stuff there next week. Oh. And I'm also going to start to play a few new games, which is really exciting for me. I'm thinking about so we have City Skylines on the stream here. I probably don't want to do that on YouTube as well, at least for now. I want to branch out a bit. I did a very short RimWorld series, so I have a good plan for a new RimWorld series actually. So I think RimWorld is the first new series to come to my YouTube channel, and I think I have a theme for it as well, which is quite interesting, which I will announce in the first video, of course. So keep an eye out for that if you're a RimWorld guy. I think that is a game that is really entertaining as well, both to play yourself and to watch other people play. So, and if you haven't checked out RimWorld before, I encourage you to try it because it is a really fun game. Oops, that is no good. Just trying to make the curves a bit better here. Look a bit wonky. Like that, maybe. Oops. Well, yeah, I think that's okay. Don't really appreciate this one though. Sure. Okay, so this is a bit wonky, but okay. Okay, so I think we have some decent space there for the three last university buildings. So let's just see here. Which one is the biggest? This one is probably the biggest. This one goes sideways, so we could have this like up here, I think. Like something like this, I guess. And then we can have this one like maybe here. The last one then will be on this side, I guess. So I think that is a good one. I'm thinking just having something like this and doing that last building. Where are we? Here we are. Last building like this. I think that fits perfectly actually. It's gonna just connect up to there. And the rain is still going strong actually. Okay, so let's just fix the campus area. I can't remember what all of these area types are called. Oh, and by the way, Paradox Interactive also announced that they're releasing some new stuff in December, and there's a new commercial district coming down, which is called the Financial District, and that would be really great because then you can make like these more metropolitan financial areas, which are just big office buildings who can probably in-game generate a lot of cash for you. We're kind of looking forward to how they develop that. That will get released in the mid of December, I think. So I think Cities Skylines have really evolved over this last year. They released some really nice stuff. Okay, so let's just do the manual pipe job then. It's a tough job, but it's gotta be done. So, what kind of roads do we want into this area? We might just want one more road. Maybe not off of this road. I don't think that will just create traffic here. I would like to have the road coming off of this one or this one. So where are we at with the buildings here now? Okay, so this is a flat one. So we could actually do something like this and have had the road go down vertically here. Sorry, I just had to check something on my other monitor here. And by the way, for you guys who are new to the stream here, if you enjoy the stream, please give me a follow or something. That would be really appreciated. I just reached my first goal of 50 followers here last, well, 2 streams ago, I guess. So that was quite exciting. So my new goal is 100 followers, of course. But I don't have planned time to achieve that. But to get to 100 followers would be really cool, actually. But anyway, if you enjoy my content, please do give me a follow if you'd like. That would be really nice. So I'm thinking placing this somewhere like here, and then have the second one like this way around. I think that will be all right. So that means road straight down here, I guess. So something like this. And let's just put this first one directly onto this road here. I think that's okay. Yep. Oh, perfect fit. And the second one can actually go... Well, how big is it really? How big is it? Oh, okay, so it is quite big. We could have it just flush with the other one. Or have a extra road, like... having it here would be nice. Yeah, sure, let's do the same thing as we did with the first one, but that we have a separate parking road going in here. And I think I'm overusing these roads, by the way, so we're going to use something else. Nope, that's too far. Let's just do something like this. Actually, that's a bit too far as well. There we go. And we can do some park stuff here. So, the last building. Actually, that is actually wrong. There we go. Then the last building. Perfect. Okay, so these are quite nice looking assets, actually. Yeah. Oh, this overpass here just looks amazing, I think. Yeah. Some nice looking assets. And all of these are actually vanilla assets, I think. There we go. We can have a park maintenance building down here, so we're gonna and some what are they called again? Dormitories, of course. Some dormitories here. Well, yeah, maybe not, because having windows onto the highway here would be a rather bad place to live, I guess. Could sneak one in here, actually. Ooh, possibilities. Let's just do... Oh, that's too tight. Let's just do a road here, just to check if this works. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. We could... Nah, this is too tight. This is too tight. Could I have one here, though? Nah, I'm thinking the putting now the groundskeeping here. Oh, but that is really small. We don't really need that space. Dormitory it is then. Dormitory it is. Like that. Yeah, sure. Groundskeeping. That is the last building we're gonna place, and then we are done. Where did it go? There you go. This one can go like right here, actually. Perfect spot. This one can just connect here. And then we can have a small, not a hospital, but a small medical clinic in here as well. Which is specially placed for the students. Do we have anything that fits here? Oh, that is perfect. They say District Medical Center. Boom. Oh, that was quite expensive, actually. Hang on. Hang on, that was very expensive. Let's just refund that and just go this way instead. There we go. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, so water and detailing. Let's go. I think we're covering the whole area now. We're just gonna go across the small arterial here. There we go. So, have you planned any games yet? We are playing a match on the 14th of January. That is, well, it's a month away, it seems. 4 weeks. That would be nice. Public transport free on match days? Nope. 9,000 per week. Okay, that is too much. So I think this is the university done then. Now it's the detailing work to do. So to start off, we're going to fill in some big empty spaces like these spots there with the fountains and academic statues and stuff like that. I think that's a good way to get started. Let's just see what we have. Do you have the outdoor study? That is way too big. We have the university fountain. It's quite nice looking actually. Oh, we can have 2 of those. Ah, this is an opportunity we can't neglect here. So let's just try not to overlap the parking spots there. So if we just then line this up, how does this look? I think that works quite well. You can just move it a tad in here so it doesn't overlap with the actual curb here. I think this looks quite well. Yeah. Let's just see here. Let's just do both at the same time. I think that is clear of the curb. Yeah, that sounds nice. Or seems nice rather. Can't really hear the tarmac coming. So what did I want to do here? I think maybe I think this isn't necessary, but I'm actually thinking that this is a bit unnecessary now. So we could just do something like this and hang on. Ah, come on. There we go. So I'm just thinking. Let's make a curve here. Hang on. This is not cooperating here. So if we then just make a perfect curve here. Come on. There to there. Some. Ah, okay. So it actually needs that point there. Yeah, because I'm thinking. Let us remove that. I think that road is pretty redundant, to be fair. I'm thinking like something like that. I think that is okay. We can actually just delete you as well and make you go just this bit. Come on. Ah, this is just being difficult now. There we go. And this will be just a path. This is the university paths, yes. Some places I really don't enjoy this university paths really, so this is better suited for just a pavement path, I think. Yeah, there we go. So I think this is a good start. We have a spot here now which we can fill in with something. Do we have space for one more of these guys? We do. It is a bit close to the highway, but maybe we should do some open space stuff instead. We could do the old trick, which is a bit lazy, but it's really just putting down some trees there. Yeah, I'm not offended by that. I think it might be a bit too dense, but to start I think it's okay. I do enjoy these bits to be a bit more foresty like we have here, so I'm not opposed to this. Maybe thin out the herd here just a bit. Oops, did a big one. Just some small stuff like this, and then we can have some paths going in between here. I think that's nice. Yeah, I think that's actually what we're going to do right away. Then we can use this park path. No, sorry, this university paths here. So I'm thinking like, let's turn off snapping. Boom. There we go. And this can actually connect up to this as well. Here we go again. This needs to be fixed now. Yep. And so we will have some pedestrian crossings underneath this area. Although we don't need too many because we have this one as well. But we are gonna do one here. Like that. And then it's time for some parking spaces, I guess. So these assets are really nice, but they don't really have much in regards to parking lots. You can see this one just has this small one on the corners there. That's not nearly enough. This has 3 spots here and yeah, some more here. This doesn't have any at all, I think. Yeah, so they kind of want us to do that ourselves then. To put down some parking spots, and we have a few great spaces here. Like this one is just perfect, I think. This one just places itself. We have this long range here, which is a good one for a big parking lot, really. So let's just see here. Where's my? These are the wrong way around then. Here we go. I'm just gonna fill this area with these parking lots here. Let's go from the opposite side up for a bit. Might run into some ideas here. Yes, so this is back in the middle now. Let's just do something like this, and let's make it a bit prettier. We can do something like this, and just concrete it up. And here we can do halves, of course. Let's go back to snapping, but maybe not road guidelines. Boom, and boom. That makes them able to walk across there as well. Blantyre Drive, what a name, what a name. So we have quite a lot of parking now for these 2 spots. We still need something up here. So I think this is a good one. Actually, this is even better, I think. So let's just make some space here, use the same one. Let's just use 3 here, yep. And let's replace some of these big guys here, just to cover it up a bit. Yeah, something like that. I think we are good, but we could always do more. I kind of want to fence this in, though. Make a fence here. I think that is a good one. Maybe we should start with that. So, what I could find quite interesting, though, is when in regards to all of these vanilla assets, they have added so many assets and stuff, and DLC stuff, free stuff, which has really enriched the game. But they have some major flaws in their releases because, yeah, parking lots. You haven't got any just like ploppable parking lots in the vanilla game, which is really bad, I think. You can get some parking lots by placing down commercial zones and just trying to grow a new zone each time until you get a parking lot. But I think that's a horrible way to do that. So I'm a bit surprised that I haven't done any parking lots yet. Or released any parking lots, that is. Well, that's a bit weird, I think. It might just be me, but I think that is something that the community playing this on console and stuff like that would really enjoy. So yeah, kinda I think that's kind of weird. But anyway, I really don't know what to do with this spot. Maybe let's do some parks here. Do we have any 3 wide parks? Ah, we do, but they connect to the other side here. Ah, but actually, can we use those? Oh, I don't want to use those here. Those are the plaza guys. These are 2. Okay, 2 by 4. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe I should just play some trees here. Let's go into fencing. We're going to use the park fence. We're going to turn off the snapping. And collision is going to go off. And let's go. So this is... so I'm kind of fencing this area in. Just for decoration purposes, really. I think this is going to be an open space, so everyone will be able to walk in and out here, I think. So let's just move this path just a bit into the road here. This one as well. There we go. So it's just for decoration purposes, really. And I think both parks and areas like this do really well with that. So let's just do it like that. We have an entrance there. Actually, can we just move this one as well? And this one as well? Yep. This is going to be like all the way here, I guess. Yep. And then we can have an open space. A bit like this, actually. And this one can just be... Yeah. Not a big fan of this guy I just made. This is a monstrosity in my opinion, so let's just delete all of this. Let's just keep this open. Yeah, let's just keep this open, I guess. We are gonna move it a bit and just put a curve on it, I think. Yeah, I think that works. Sure. Let's go to the other side here and continue alongside this one. My playlist, by the way, my music playlist is starting to get a bit repetitive, so I will add some new music to it soon. I am using music from the label Chill Hop, which has that channel on YouTube, so you can actually use that music in your streams and YouTube videos as well. If you just well, you have to make an account with them, and then you have to write something in the stream description, actually, and in the video description on YouTube. So it is possible. I think it's kind of cool music to use with these kinds of more creative games. It's a bit chill hop, that is. So I think that is a good one, and I'm really enjoying it myself. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to make it a bit to create some new tracks, or add some new tracks rather. Let's see. I think that's a good fence job. We don't really need a path down here. I think that this is okay. So what if we do a path? Let's turn on snapping again. Here, can we just go all the way here? Yeah, sure. And then go boom. Yeah, creating a sort of a triangle here. Go behind here as well. Oh, turn off collision again. Yeah, I think that is just for creative purposes. I mean, yeah, for decoration. Okay, so I want to feature some of our highly used trees there, the jacaranda mainly. So let's just get a couple of jacarandas in behind here to show off the school here. I think this is the most prominent tree in the city, and it's very easy to spot. And it just looks great. And let's do our standard hedge fencing here. Ooh, a bit tighter maybe. Let's just go down to 5.8. Yeah, sure, that is nice. Let's do this whole area. Except for here, we can do path here, yep. And we can do path going there, yep. And there we go. Kind of thinking of creating a custom little park here. So just turn off snapping. Yeah, so we don't want this to connect here, so let's just take it back here. Something like this, and same for this side. There we go. Just some small additions there. And what else can we put down here? Maybe our trusted Eastern Cottonwood as well. Just a couple of features of that. And lastly, some places to sit down. Some benches. Just a standard benches maybe. Yeah, just gonna move this guy just a bit. Yep. Maybe let's try to use these guys. Just on the end of the road there. And maybe someone more upward here as well. To be fair, I haven't done too much detailing in the city yet. Well, I've done quite a bit more detailing that I'm usually doing, but I think this is really cool to do. But I have to get into the mood to do the detailing because it takes a lot of time, of course. It's a bit time consuming for me. What can we do here? Let's just do some simple oak trees here. Well, simple, these are huge, but the lindens maybe? Young linden? Yeah, sure. Just some lindens here and there. Then goes for this area. Nothing special. Then we're going back to our hedges here. Boom. And boom. That's nice. Where else? I think this is gonna be left alone, except for the line here. That's a good one. And these lines will have the hedges as well. So this is some easy, some easy, simple decorating here, but I think it does a big difference for the city itself. Here I can actually see an opportunity for a path here. Let's just delete some of these bushes, because this sort of connects with the second entrance on the back here, so this should really just be connected here, I think. I'll just move this a bit further behind. There we go. There we go. And that gives us some opportunities on this side here. We could just fill it in with concrete, but we could also just use our trusted terraced planters right in front of the windows there. Let's just do those. Well, that is actually a... Yeah, no, we don't want any concrete there, but we want to change the trees. So what can we do there? The Eastern Cottonwood is a bit big, I think. No, actually, I think it kind of looks cool. It's straight in front of the windows, but I think that... No, I think this works. I think that looks nice. I forgot, or we can do a hedgerow here as well. Yep, and we're kind of missing one here, I think. Yeah, sure. Okay, so this is a bit of decorating then. We haven't used a grass asset in a while as well, so we can just do that now. Where are we? Here we go. So this one is just covering up the field there. We'll go a bit more. Something like this, just to make some more lively grass down here. Okay, so let's just check out those educational assets here. We did put down 2 fountains. Still have a couple of academic statues we can put down. We have used those over here already, but let's just do some on this side, on the road as well. On the highway. This is the... Is this the one? There we go. Okay, so we're actually right on time, a new academic report. So now we have 6 academic works, so we still need 2 more to get level 4 on this in this university area. Let's make sure we get that right away. So let's do a scientific study and give research grant for that. I'm actually feeling these holes here with trees. Oh, no. What did I just do? Okay, so this brush actually gets in the way of... this doesn't follow the tree anarchy. Oh, that's not nice. Let's use a smaller brush then. And just fix things afterwards. Oh, this isn't nice at all. This is really not nice at all. Okay, so let's just do some cleaning up here. Sometimes it's actually just better to do it manually. To play some trees manually. As you can see here, this gives us a bit more work to do. Is this a tree? No. So there's many trees in the highway now. That is not what we want. Like that, and these guys needs to go. These guys needs to go. What a mess! What a mess! Okay, so we have some trees here as well. I think that is all. Let's just do these guys again. Yeah, so this is getting a bit dense, but I think it will work. So let's just do something like this. Just some random scattering of trees here. And our feature tree, just to put some color into this perspective, just a bit more of those guys, like this. Yeah, sure. Okay, so I think this is starting to look quite nice now. Yeah, it has some small spots here and there where we can use some flower beds, I think. Something like this. Yeah, so we can do some small time stuff like this and use our palms again. There we go. So there will be a lot of greenery here, and I think this is just... This is adequate, I think. So I'm quite satisfied now. We have some spots here and there where we can do something, but we're not going to overdo it for now. We can always get back to detailing later. So let's just see here. Go there. So do we need to connect anything else here? I don't think so. I'm just going to surround this parking... Oops. This parking spot here. There we go. This is a bit too much, I think. Small sandstone pedestrian street with grass and trees. With grass, okay, so only grass. That is what I want here. It's a bit too much of these tree roads here. These guys as well can go. Okay. This is just going to be closed off now, I think. With a small forest here. Ah, come on. It's just getting a bit too intense, these tree placements. So there we go. This is sort of what I'm after when it comes to beautifying a university area. This is a bit more aggressive than it has been, I feel. Something might have changed here. Because this is just all over the place now. Anyway, that is okay. Okay, so we're calling that a university for now. So what are the stats then? We have 1,231 students, so that is enough for a level 4 university. We actually have spots for... or am I reading this correctly? Do we have 1,224 students of the... Yeah, because this is... we have 1,224 students. And that is enough for the next level. Okay, so this has actually... This doesn't have anything to do with actual capacity. Where can we actually see capacity here? Or can we at all? I don't think so. Oh, by the way, how did the game go? We didn't win the first one. We lost the first one, so the next match is next year. Okay. Yeah, but I think our capacity is good because so this laboratory here has 354 spots. This has 1,000. Okay, so we have plenty of space there. 1,000. Okay, plenty of space to grow. So this is all then dependent on our population then. So I was thinking about, should we just go straight into Hermosa? Or should we build up our population first, up in Escher and Rayleigh Commons? And I think the smart thing to do is actually building up the 2 suburbs up there, because I don't think we have a big enough population to actually have the growth to get all those big office buildings and stuff like that in here. So I think we should just continue up north here to the... and continue building up around the 2 rail stations there. So yeah, so what do you guys think about that? For my part, at least, I think that is the most logical way to do it. So that will mean building up. That will mean building up Rayleigh Commons there, having some houses on each side of Escher here. This is divided by the trail line, right? Yeah. And yeah, so I think that is... I think we're just going to go and delve into that. It's going to remove some trees here, I think, just to get a better view of the area. I'm going to make this a bit thicker, because I still want this to be some sort of a separated bit between Escher and the future lands up to the northwest there, which I haven't really planned what to do yet. But anyway, let's just start out with Rayleigh Commons then. We can do something special here. I'm thinking like a bit more low density up in Rayleigh Commons there to the east, and up on the 2 plateaus here, and maybe some more bigger apartment stuff and tenements and stuff like that down here in Escher. I'm thinking small here to start off. So maybe this road is a bit too big, I think. So let's use some vanilla roads here. So we are going standard 2-lane road. Straight up. This will actually go... Can we have a curved road there? Is that nice? Click on no to change the direction. Okay, I don't think that is what we want, but let's just try. Come on. Okay, so let's just try something like this. I think that is what we want here. Okay, so this is maybe what we are going for here. then go for a curb. There we go. Okay, so that is just to connect these two up. So this one can actually be set to same height as all of this, actually to, oops, same height as this one. Boom. That is perfect. Let's do some small time terraforming here before we forget. There we go. Perfect. I'm reserving this spot for a parking space, by the way. Okay, so we have sort of a layout here. We don't. Ooh, what just happened here? Some kind of dramatic stuff happened here. There we go. Okay, so let's just redo. Oops, let's just redo this road then. That was strange. Is this enough? Nope. Okay, I think they just have to do this manually then. Let's just do something like this. Let's just go straight for a while there. No collision, okay. No collision, and that should do the job, I think. Yeah. Okay, so that is okay. Yes, we have a good layout here now. We do want to think about where we want to place services, and I think services would be well placed maybe around the station here. Maybe we should have a service point of some sort here. I'm thinking schools for Escher down in this area, so then smaller schools for Rayleigh up here. So I'm just gonna make a grid then. Let's just go for something a bit more nice then. Let's use these guys. 2-lane road with median trees. They don't have parking though, so we have to keep that in mind. So let's just go a bit sparse here. There we go. Just making something random here now. Let's just go like this as well. Let's go 24, 28 actually. So this one can actually be a parking space road in between here, I think. Yeah. And this one can be a... road like this. Because I don't want to build the houses on this road, to be fair. Let's just delete... There we go. Nice. Okay, so that's okay. Yeah, sure. I think this is all right. That is nice. This can be just head off here. Yep. We can do the same with these roads down here. So having the 3 roads on the edge here will actually help with traffic noise from the rail station. So I'm thinking this one can be deleted. This one can be made into a... Can we do a curve here then? Yes, we can. Something like this. And let's just continue that with a straight road here and straight down here. Boom. There we go. So this will be parking spaces and some offices and stuff like that. We can also just start out by doing... Maybe we should just redo this guy. So this guy doesn't have a road now, but we can change that. So if we do it like from here, that is too far. This one is too far. I think that will connect, don't it? Just gonna check something here. This will make the zoning a bit better. So I'm thinking like that. Well, they didn't make it. They Didn't make it too nice, to be fair. Ah, but it's wrong on this side as well. Okay. So I'm starting to understand here. We're doing these guys. Like that. So we actually will try to avoid zoning on these zones as well. So like that. Yep, so this zoning is now actually only on this side of the road. I think that will do the trick. It goes for this road. I think full zoning here will be no problem. It goes for these parts. Okay, so I think we're done here. Let's just go make this a service road. So first of all, complaining about police and fire, and we can tackle that right away, I think. So let's build a big fire department there. So it will cover this whole north area. So how big are you? Yes, so this one will actually cover the whole area here. Well, almost. Could do a crossing here, then it will cover the whole area. How much do you cost? You're costing us 1,000 a week. So what are the vanilla ones costing? Yeah, so that's actually pretty cheap. Yeah, that is actually pretty cheap. So we could also do the high capacity one, but that is $2.5 grand a week almost. I'm thinking we're going for that SFD fire department building. Is that San Francisco maybe? And we can just fill in with a smaller one up north there if we need it. Let's do a 4-lane, no, a asymmetrical road for this, because I still want it down here, I think. So let's go like this, and go there. I guess let's turn off road guidelines because it actually messes up the grids sometime. And then go fire here, I think. Yeah. So do we have something similar with the police department? So we have the district police station. Do you cover the whole stuff, whole thing? No, unfortunately not. How many cars do you have? You have 15 patrol cars. 25, the Brazilian one. Oh, it's expensive though. It's expensive. It doesn't even cover the whole thing, so maybe not. I'm just trying a few stuff. We could always do one of these cheap ones up north there, just to have a second one. Do we even have a police helicopter depot? I don't think we have one. We could do a high capacity one. We haven't really tried that one yet, so maybe we should just do that. It's a bit expensive though. And these guys are a bit expensive. Yeah. I think we'll have to do one of the more expensive ones because the small ones just doesn't cut it. So let's just go. Yeah, so you can actually see that we don't have coverage down here as well. So we need a small one here anyway. So I'm thinking just straight up there. It's costing us a lot of money, but I think we will regain that with the population there. Oh, it doesn't have water. Okay. Hang on, guys. Water to the rescue. And this one just can just connect up to there. There we go. Water to the people. Water straight down here, and these guys will need water. How are we in water, by the way? Yeah, we still have quite a bit of availability. I'm thinking garbage here as well, a waste transfer facility like we have down here, I guess. Yep. So this doesn't actually cover it. That is a bit strange. Waste transfer facility. But it says it has coverage all the way up here, so why doesn't it pick it up? Garbage has piled up. Oh, there it updated. Okay, so now it's satisfied. That is nice. Okay, so the thing here, we don't have any coverage here. So, but can people enter from this side of the station? If not, we will have to have some overpasses there, some pedestrian overpasses, that is. So we could actually do that. We could do something like this and have parking spots here. So I'm just thinking now. Before we're even placing down any zones there, I'm just thinking about the train station here. So we could now just do a pedestrian path on each side there, so we don't need a car road overpass here. But let's just do a 8-meter high overpass on each side. Yeah, I'm thinking like this. Yeah, maybe another one on this side, and then just drop it down in like 5 units, I guess. Yeah. Same goes for this side. 5 units and 5 units. Then go on the ground and right into there. Okay, so that is actually giving us a connection to both of these guys as well. Nope, no, it isn't. Well, it was until I moved it, but anyway, that is okay. Oh, this is just horrible. There we go. There we go. And let's do this. What is this? Ah, this is also going to be a ground path. What is happening here? Yeah, sure, that works. Doesn't look too nice though. Ground path. We are going from there to there. What is this? There we go. This is acting a bit Yankee actually. Let's do this last one. This is not going to be 1. It's going to be 0. Go to there, and this is not going to be elevated. Here we go, and back to fixing the height here. There's that one. That fixes those. Okay, so that's nice. That just means that this one may be elevated as well. There we go. Okay. Now I'm satisfied. There we go. Okay. That gives people a way across here anyway. I think what this means is, do they connect now? I hope not. Yeah, because you can see this train station doesn't actually have any way for people to get across the train tracks, so they need to under or overpasses. Oops, sorry. Camera is just getting a bit wonky here. And so that actually makes them able to travel across the train tracks. And actually walk across to the other side from Asher to Rayleigh as well. Just gonna check a message here. Hang on guys, hang on guys. Alright, so I think it's time to just get some zoning in here, and I think we're just gonna go into themes right away, and I want to use the PBS houses. We don't want too much stuff here, so the southern stuff, we could do eclectic as well. Let's just start out with these guys and the international thing. Actually, let's just try European suburbia here. That would be interesting, just to make it a bit different than everything else. And let's do, of course, no high-rise houses. I'm thinking we're gonna shrink this down. No, I think this is all right. I'm just gonna do away with these guys. Yeah, so let's just put on some houses here. Actually, first, a couple of commercial zones. Let's just remove the zoning here, actually. I think that is okay. Sure. Okay, just gonna check that, and let's do some low density commercial there. Just gonna have something alongside the train tracks there. Can I have a shop here? That would be nice. No, we can't. Oh, that's too bad. Okay, one shop there and a corner shop here as well, I think. Actually, something like this. We can have a small one there. And let's just start out with those, I think. This will be houses, mostly. No, actually, let's just do commercial on this side. Let's gamble with that. This might be a bit too much commercial in this area, but I think we will manage. This can be a parking spot. While we're at it, boom, yep. Then let's go residential. And I'm just gonna go crazy here. Let's just go, woof. And maybe not on this side yet. Not just yet. Let's just see what happens here now. Oh, we do have some wonky zoning here, but I think it will be all right. So let's just see how this works. There we go. And we're gonna use these small roads to get roads up into here. The big roads. Okay, so let's do something like this, and this can just be a road going there. This one will be up there, and just straight into the hills there, like that. We're creating something unique here, I'm hoping. We'll have some stuff up here as well. This is a bit into the mountains, but I think we can do something fun here. Let's just see how this works. They need some water, of course. We might do some plopping here just to get things right, but now I just want to see what zoning can do for us. I have been doing a lot of plopping in the city, or at least more than I usually do. I still enjoyed the zoning aspect of this game, and see how things grow by itself, if you know what I mean. Let's just see how this works then. Yes, that's it. Let's just. I'm going a bit mad now, but let's just see how this works like this. This is now just going to go straight up here, and we're going to go up on the hill there, and this is going to go straight across like here. Yeah, so this is a bit too wonky for me. There we go. Okay, so this is going to be a plateau of a small plateau of buildings here, but we're not going to extend into that just yet. We're going to wait until and see how this area develops here. So we have zoned quite a lot now, but we have no schools. So what? I'm thinking of hijacking one of these squares to school stuff. Or actually this one would be nice, because then we actually don't waste that much space. I'm thinking just doing a... Actually 2 elementary schools and 2 high schools up in Escher, and really maybe. We'll have to see how that works. Okay, so we're doing a small school. This is called a kindergarten, where it's functioning as an elementary school, and I think this looks quite nice. So let's just plop it down here, and then we will need a high school. So we have something, some big stuff here. But do we have any very small high schools? Small in relation to student capacity, that is. Yeah, the Wunderpark, but that is an elementary actually. That is huge. 1600, 1000, 2000, 1200, 1800. It's a university. Okay. So the smallest one is actually our JP High School here, I think. And then actually this high school 8x5 Codner is a bit small as well. Ooh, we can work with this. I think this is the right spot. Totally havocs the zoning though. Sure. Oops, no. Let's just keep that open. I'm thinking, well, this actually looks quite similar. Is it from the same creator? I don't think so, but they look quite similar. So these assets are quite nice out of the box, but you see, they're just a building up on grass. So here we will need to place down our concrete and stuff like that ourselves, which I'm fine with. Absolutely. We need to just be aware of that. So we have to do something like this. And maybe on this side as well. I think this is okay. Let's do it all the way up here and then go back to single. So get the borders right here. I don't want everything to be pavement, but for this connecting areas here, pavement is the standard way of connecting things. So like that, I think that's okay. I'm just gonna pave this stuff as well. Sure. Boom. And so this is now an open canvas, if you'd like. So this is a good spot, of course, for a parking spot. Oh, that's too big actually. Maybe do a smaller one then. There we go. And this one as well actually has a space for this, but I'm thinking a smaller one here as well. Maybe the 1x3. This one. Yes. As you see, that works quite well. Then we can also do the 3x3 here, just to make have some more parking stuff. And we have a new follower in Happy Fruit. Happy Fruit, welcome to the stream. How are you? How are you doing, my friend? You are follower number 51. That is a good one. So, how are you doing, Happy Fruit? Are you enjoying your Sunday evening? And thank you for the follow. That is much appreciated. Doing well, thank you. That is nice to hear, Happy Fruit. Are you playing Cities Skylines as well? It's always cool to hear what everyone else are constructing in their saves. So let's just see what we can do here in terms of detailing, by the way. Let's use the terrace planters there as well, with the wood, and snapping off. Yeah, so we've done a bit of progress today, I think, and we've done some. We have been doing some detailing as well, which is always cool. I'm not the biggest detailer in the world, but it's cool when we are doing it. When we get into the flow, I mean, of detailing. I'm just gonna fence this stuff in here. I think that looks nice. It's a bit tight. Happy Fruit says, I played quite a while ago, and now after the big update, I consider playing again. I can I recommend that, because the new update, Happy Fruit, is just amazing. I was talking about this early in the stream, but this is probably the coolest free update that I had. They did release some paid stuff as well, but the main thing for me is that they finally released a couple of new roads, actually 26 of them. So with this free update and the Plazas and Promenade DLC, we got about 40 new roads, and for us computer guys, we've had access to a lot of roads on the workshop and stuff like that. But for people playing the vanilla game and on console, this is just a major update, because it gives them so many more options. We have all these pedestrian roads now, of course, and we also have pedestrian roads with tram lines and stuff like that. So yeah, you should really get back into City Skylines and try the new update, because I think it's one of their coolest updates ever. Yeah, so they released it on. I think they released it on Tuesday. I can't really remember, but yeah, it has been a game changer for many, I think. Let's put down some of our standard jacarandas here. Those are some really nice content creator trees. But yeah, so thank you for the follow, Happy. Sounds really nice. Yeah, I agree. So thank you for the follow, Happy Fruit, and I hope you enjoyed the stream. I am streaming, yeah, for you new guys in the stream today. I'm streaming 2 times a week, Tuesdays and Sundays at 7 p.m. That is my standard time. So for the most part, I will be here then. Other than that, I'm having a completely free week now. I'm having a week off my full-time job. So for the upcoming week, I'm actually going to stream quite a bit and get back into YouTube. So we'll see what kind of content I'm going to release there. But yeah, currently I'm just enjoying streaming City Skylines, and I think we're getting into a good flow here now. One thing I'm noticing though is these guys, which I really don't like. So I'm thinking we should just disable these buildings. Problem is, what theme is are these buildings in? They're probably in my theme here. So let's just go Magan's Southern, display included, and I think they are called something like I will know them when I see them. Spanish Oaks, get out of here. And I think that is it, right? I kind of don't like these either, but they work quite well. So I think that's it. Oh, academic works up to 8, by the way. Let's just quickly check our university. What we started out the stream with. This is our university area. It's looking quite nice, blending into the highway quite nicely. And it's up to level 4. Yes, acclaimed reputation level. So the next level is actually quite a bit off students. We need about 500 more. twice the amount of academic work, so we'll get right to that. Let's just go 1,000 and just give some research grants here and there. And we need some more attractiveness actually. Okay, so first things first, let's just delete these houses we didn't want. They do work quite well in a particular situation, but stuff like here, I'm going for more houses, I think. So I think that was all. No, there's one more. I think we're gonna build up this suburb without these guys then. There are so many of them as well. Whew, there we go. Okay, so let's just, first things first, so we don't forget. Let's get this university area up to 1800 attractiveness. And we're gonna do it the easy way. We'll just plop down some academic statues and stuff like that. This actually helps us with, yeah, we're almost there. We need 15 more points. So wherever we have a hole in the green space here, we can just put down something nice. And I think here is just a perfect spot. Actually gonna reclaim that tree and use it here instead. And goes for this one and this one. Okay, so finally, university. Let's use the second one, the University Academic Statue 2. Boom. It actually fits quite nicely down here as well. Yeah, so then our attractiveness goals are achieved, and we just need to wait on more students. That means more people in the city and more academic works. Happy Fruit says your city looks amazing. That is cool of you to say. Thanks for that. I'm really getting into it. Yeah, I'm really getting into it as well. So for you new guys there, we 2-3 streams ago we started building out this city center. So this is the main central island, if you'd like, or half island there. So this is the spot where our city center and our skyline is going to be. We started out in Marina over here, which is the first suburb, and the small fishing community down here. So we started building up the suburbs around the river and the inland sea here. Yeah, so we just started down here a few streams ago. So we have this farming community, we have a forestry industry, and smaller towns and stuff like here. This one is full. Okay, we need to fix that in a minute. And we have the biggest suburb yet. All right, this is more like a town, which we're calling actually Bonita. This is the northeastern town there. So yeah, we are down in the city center, and that is our focus for the next streams, I think. So thank you for the kind words, Happy Fruit. Yeah, so probably next stream, which is Tuesday, the city center is going to be the goal then, or the project rather. We're going to get into the Skyline building. As you can see, the grid is ready. It's ugly as hell, but we need to beautify it and put down some buildings. Even the tram lines are in here. And we're probably making a pedestrian zone here as well, which will be nice. So we're just building up our population by expanding into Rayleigh Commons and Escher up here. And also we are using Escher, Rayleigh Commons, Claremont, Altadena, and all of the other districts here are actually real life names from the state of California. We're kind of going around in the area around San Diego just to get some inspiration from around San Diego for the names, that is. For the city itself, we're taking inspiration from Southern California and South America. So the map itself is actually a height map of Vitoria in Brazil. First made by MrMiyagi, but I took a copy of his map and edited it quite heftily. So it's a completely new highway system and railroad system and stuff like that. Did some flattening, terraforming, yeah. And if you want to try this for yourself, if you go on my page on the Steam Workshop, you can download this map here. I think it's a good challenge, and you have some good variation as well, with the forests up north and the hills, some oil fields down here. Yeah. So if you want a new challenge, just try this custom-made map. Then I think it's a good one. So yeah. So I totally forgot what we were doing now when introducing you guys to the map here. Please help. No, okay, so we are expanding really commons there. And yeah. So people are moving in. I don't particularly enjoy these houses flattening out the mountain itself, but I think it works. We can just do some decorations there with some trees and stuff like that. Exclamation mark workshop. That is a good one, Happy Fruit. I don't have that enabled yet, but that is a good one. I will do that later. But if you just hang on a minute, I'll post a link to my workshop in the chat here. Workshop. Hang on. This is. I'm using the workshop way too much, by the way. Workshop. As you posted. Okay. There you go. Yeah, so Happy Fruit says, I love to mod the game. Also, I appreciate custom maps, so I might give it a try. That is cool, Happy Fruit. Yeah, you just give it a try. I think the vanilla game now itself also contains a lot of really cool maps, but yeah. But yeah, so when you have the Steam Workshop, you tend to actually use it quite a lot. I know I do. I use the workshop way too much. So it seems like these guys are spawning in nonetheless, but they're not too many now. So I think they're spawning in because we don't have too many 4x4 residential houses, I guess. So I will allow some of them. We can change the roof actually, can't we? Oh, we can. We actually might want to try to match this color. Ooh, can we do that? Can we do that? This is a bit more brown, right? More gray brown. Oh, this is getting close. So I've had this mod for a long time, but I've never actually used it that much. But now that I see this is a game changer for me. This just works great. Does it do that for every building? Nah, it's just for the one. Okay. But we can copy it. Okay, good. That's nice. So if I just do this then and do color and do paste. Perfect. Okay, so that actually helps quite a bit because these green ones are the ones that are just horrible. The white ones I don't mind these guys because they kind of blend in well. But these green guys, they need to go like that. And that's good for now. Happy Fruit says, thank you. No problem, mate. No problem. So I'm using a lot of assets and mods. You could say way too many assets and mods. But I think that is the good thing about this game. It's a very creative game and everyone can play it the way they want. And I have learned so much from other creators and other people streaming and playing it on YouTube. So I enjoy also trying to make something for the workshop and have it published so everyone else can get something from me as well. Because I've downloaded so many assets from other people. So I think giving something back is just a good feeling. It's a nice thing to do. Do these have water? No. Okay, there we go. Just gonna do a small expansion up into here, I guess. Okay, so let's see here. How is our employment levels? Ooh, 98%. So 98% employment percentage is pretty good for the health of the city, but it's not good for growing the city. So we would actually like to get this below 90. So what is actually expanding this here is that we have some few jobs here in the new police and fire departments, the train station, the schools have some employments, and of course these guys have a lot of jobs there. So we need to up the population now. So we should actually get into the left side here, the west side of the train station, just to get some more people in. I think we should just do some grids here. I'm thinking, let's start from. Let's probably go parallel with this one, almost. So if we do 13, then we get two spots in the middle there. So let's go 13 and 20. Then we can go like let's go 9. My plan here is oops, what did I do now? Okay, turn off road guidelines here. So my thinking here is high density, boom. But hang on. Theme management and no high-rise buildings. We're gonna do PBS. All of these guys, Southern, Midtown, International, and Condominium. Not the PBS guys, actually. There we go. Okay, let's get back on track. Just tell me if I'm going a bit fast today, by the way. I kind of have a plan in my head, so I'm just going with the flow here. So my plan here was to have parking on this side here. So like that. There, and there. Do you want one more here? No, that's okay. Let's go parking 4x1. Then I'm just going to do some beautifications there, and this can be actually repeated 1 or 2 times across there. Then we want some concrete paths. This is just for decoration purposes, like that. And this is going to be the wood terraced planters. This is probably the asset I'm using. I'm using this asset quite a lot. So it's the most used asset in my city. This terraced planter stuff. The best thing about them is, of course, that you can change the trees in them. We have this small, quite sparse-looking trees there. Let's see how it looks with the young lindens instead. So it's better. I think we're going to go a bit bigger here, so let's go for the eastern cottonwood trees. A bit like that. I think that is okay. Yeah, so these planters, they just look amazing, I think. And we can do some small time detailing as well while we're at it. Benches here, we're going to use park bench, sure. Let's just have a few benches down here. Yeah, just a couple. Let's go 3. There's some small time detailing. And trash can, actually we have two trash cans here, that isn't enough, I think. So I think this is a good small, so this is kind of 1.5 blocks, you could call it. So I think that is a good model for us going forward. And we're gonna go 20 again here, 20 and 20 again here. We're gonna repeat that 2 times. Let's go water and then do the traffic stuff. Happy Fruit says, for me it's perfect, feel free to stick to your flow. Thanks for that. I am kind of where I'm just, so the fun thing is that the stream today wasn't, well, I didn't have a project planned for the stream today. I just went into the city and just went around the city and took a look at what we could do today. And I just got into, of course we're going to expand the university here, but when we finish that, you can kind kind of see what you need to do then, and I'm just into expanding today. So when you just get into the flow, it is just so fun, you know. So so then you kind of get a plan in your head and then just go on. So, but I'm kind of enjoying that we just did houses on the east side of the railroad here, because I'm thinking these houses, they just look really nice with the red roofs and stuff like that. It kind of gets its own distinct image here, and then transitioning to more of a high density avenue here, midtown, and maybe go down to houses again on the west side of Esher here. But to the point is, when you get into the flow, it's just a good feeling, you know, and I'm kind of into the flow today, so that is quite nice. I'm seeing a bit of unevenness now here, but I think this will do. I think this is okay. I don't mind that too much here, to be fair. Might do houses on the inner side here, so we don't have just high density. Oh, I forgot the roads here. So we are using the vanilla now asymmetrical three lane roads. These came with the Plazas and Promenades update, I think. No, these actually came now with the free update, but you have to have the mass transit DLC. So these are actually turned the correct way around. These as well. This is not. Okay, so if you right click now, it's going to change about like that, and that is perfect. So we're going to do that. So this is half and half here. I think that's a good one. It's not too necessary for me, I think, to have these guys as 3 lanes, so we might just downgrade those. Might just do that right away. We're going to have those with wide sidewalks on the sides here, I think. And we're going to have the standard ones here because they are parking. Yeah, so until the last 2 updates, the free update this week and the newest DLC, I had a lot of roads downloaded from the workshop, but now I don't feel I have to anymore. So it's a nice feeling using the vanilla roads actually. This is gonna be fixed. So I just want a curve on this one, and this doesn't need to be a 3-lane road. So let's just redo this one. This can be there. Actually, this can be a 3-lane, but this can be changed around. And this is going to be a standard road. Boom. Okay. So while these guys grow, let's do some... Because we place down the police station and the fire station here, but we need some parking spots as well. So let's just turn off the info view. There we go. Where's my trusted 4x4? There we go. So thinking parking and sure, parking. What are we gonna do here then? Yeah, a small path park isn't too bad here, I think. So, boom. I think something like that, and then we can do our planters again. Let's use the concrete planters here. That's a bit more urban, I think. Yeah, sure. So that is a bit of a green space in front of the fire station here. Yeah, so the paths here, of course, the paths. Just to finish things up. I just enjoy this game so much nowadays, especially with the new updates and stuff like that. And I'm just thinking this is a really enjoyable game nowadays. Yeah, let's use planters here as well. Can we do something like that and just do a... we have those vertical narrow parking spots. Maybe not. Maybe there instead, just overlapping a bit. And then do concrete. I mean, pavement. Sure. Why not? I think that is good. Yeah, so these guys is a bit annoying, but yeah, we can just do it like this. That gets rid of the annoying middle sections. There we go. Okay, so that is a bit. It might be a bit much, but let's just see how it looks if I just do it like this. Yeah, sure. Some greenery in there. I'm gonna go into lurk mode for a while. Happy building. Thank you, Happy Fruit. Have a good evening. Thanks for the follow and thanks for joining in. I'll be back on Tuesday evening if you are interested in joining up. Have a good evening. So for you other people in here, we're gonna keep on building for. Yeah, we've almost been here 2 hours now, so I'm gonna do a shorter stream today. So we're gonna keep it going for 20 more minutes, I think, and then I'll have to get something to eat today. So yeah. So it's kind of nice on this side now, but this one is quite. It's a bit boring, maybe. Let's just go like this. And maybe do a off and a parking spot. So let's see, where are my 2x4 parking spots? Where is my 2x4 parking spot? There we go. Maybe on this side actually. Yes. And I'm actually going to do something crazy here. I'm going to go for the office building here and see how that actually works. See if there are any demand for offices here. So yeah, so we'll just watch and see if that grows. Alongside the train station, and this is a perfect spot for some parking spaces. So that was my plan here. Like boom and boom. Oh, and we have these 3x4s, I think. Yeah. Actually, this would be a nice space for the 3x3s, but you know what? We're doing it like this, and we're doing paths here also. Let's see here. Just gonna write something down on my Scrabble book here. Just something to do. Exclamation mark workshop. That is a good one. So I'll have to add that to the stream. There we go. Okay, so actually this is a good spot for another terrace planter. Boom. We can actually do something nicer here. Let's just do. Let's concrete up. Concrete jungle. There we go, and there we go. Boom. But we can do some gravel in here, just to make, just to do something different. Let's move that parking lot just a bit to the left here, and gravel again. Because that is actually too much now. Okay, so let's move it back. That is nice, I think. That is nice. Okay. So I'm satisfied with that. Actually, do we need to do 2 more gravel up here? Yeah, that is perfect. Okay, so this will actually work as a parking space for the whole train station because we have the overpasses here. So the only thing we need to now is to concrete this side up as well. Oops, that is gravel. Never mind. Oops, that's still gravel. That is concrete. Okay. Now we're talking. Like that. I'm just doing the broad strokes first. Then we go into single mode. Let's just do a bit like this. And there we go. Yes, we don't want tarmac or pavement rather onto the gravel here. Yeah, let's do that on the other side as well. That looked kind of nice. Yeah, so yeah, this is a perfect spot for a parking space as well. So we might as well just put down something there. Do we have these guys? Yeah. Yeah, that is just perfect, right? Should do that here as well. We should have a smaller one here actually. Do we have that 2x2? We do. Okay, so I'm thinking this it's starting to look quite nice. I am though gonna downgrade this to a road without the trees because it's a bit too much, I think. Yeah, let's downgrade it all the way here. It's a bit too much. We're using it quite a lot up here, so it will be a bigger feature if it's placed a bit more sparsely. Also, the office building is actually spawning in, so what are we getting into here? This is a nice sized office building. Ooh, hello. This is very detailed as well. So this is a 4-floor office building. That is perfect for this area. So that is exactly what I wanted. 80 workplaces, that is nice. Okay, so that will fit nicely along with the high density buildings here. We're getting a lot of people in now. Nice. Okay, so I'm really getting into the city now. This is starting to look really nice. What did I just do? What happened here? Okay. Sure. That was a strange one. But okay. So these are the plazas, right? Yeah. Sure. Just trying to do some decorations there. There we go. Okay, so we have done quite a lot this stream actually. So we've actually just been working on the north side of the highway here. And the university is starting to look nice. We have achieved the attractiveness goal of the university. We just need more students, and that will take care of itself in the future. Same with academic works. Yep. Sure. And we've been building out Rayleigh Commons and Escher here. So things are starting to look quite nice here. Just gonna actually do something like this and have this being. Can we just connect these up? No, I really don't want that, I think. So we've just been doing expansion stuff today and completing stuff, and I think that's a good exercise today and a good accomplishment. So for the next time, I am just going to talk about what we're going to do the next stream now, while we just fill out the gaps here. I'm going to do a commercial zone here. Let's do a low density commercial zone. Don't need a big one. Actually, there we go. Yeah, so we will continue on the next stream on Tuesday. we're going to continue just filling out stuff here, but we're going to slightly get into building up the skyline here, which is called Hermosa. I think we are at the point where we can do that. As you can see, these two big roads here, and the one with the tram and the one without, these are pedestrian roads. So I'm thinking maybe we should make this a pedestrian area. I think that will be a cool thing to do, at least the central squares here, I think. Like these guys. So this is, of course, quite expensive. It's not too expensive actually. 1200. I think that is a good thing to do. Just gonna delete some of these. Hello. So that is the goal for the next stream, I guess. To get up and running in the skyline area here. So let's just see, like that. There we go. Oops. Just destroy that again. Yeah, so maybe this will be the pedestrian area then. So that is the goal for the next stream then. Get into the skyline of things and get down to Hermosa here. We also have a lot of empty space to build out, and we have some traffic stuff to do as well. Because if you want to get from Bonito here, you either have to go all the way across this inland sea road there through Lonsdale and down here, and we haven't even connected this road yet. So this is going to be a semi-highway road, if you can call it, down here and connect into an intersection here. That's the plan, or maybe on the diagonal here. But yeah, you get the point. Or they will have to go across here to the east onto the highway, change onto this highway, and then go into the city. So one of the plans here, and that is a plan which is gonna be built in conjunction with the public transport system. We are gonna go underground trains here, which we haven't been doing for a long while. But we do want a bigger crosshair intersection, and a tunnel. So that might just be the plan. So we go tunnel here into the mountains and actually come out just above the train station there. That is the plan. Something along those lines. I haven't really planned that out yet. Might just be a good area to get into is to just do a tunnel here instead and go alongside the river and go into this one. That might also be a possibility. So we have a few options there, and we're going to explore those options in the future streams. So we have a road connection here as well. I don't really have any plans for that. Yeah, so we are, I do have plans for this area. This is going to be suburbs as well. But yes, we have a lot of things to do. So we're just doing a summary now before I quit the stream. I think we've been doing good today, and we haven't been dealing with traffic at all. I was thinking that this intersection would create a lot of hefty traffic. So far it hasn't. It's been working fine. This is what I call a bad intersection, and that is because it can't handle too much traffic. But seeing as it doesn't seeing as it does work, that might be because the train system is working nicely. This is 2,500 people a week. That might explain things, because there's not too much traffic on the highway either. But we'll see when we get like 20,000 people in on this small island there. Then we'll see if those intersections can handle the traffic. But that is for another stream. So I just wanted to say thank you for everyone who's been joining today. Welcome to our new followers as well. Happy Fruit and our returning follower, Cool Guy. Welcome to you guys and everyone else who has been lurking in the background. We're back online on Tuesday at 7 p.m. That is European time. That is back online with series Skylines. I might actually stream every day for next week, as I mentioned, because I have a week off from my full-time job, so might be streaming tomorrow as well. Haven't planned it, don't know what to do, but I might. So give me a follow, and if you want to be be notified of when I stream, I also have a Twitter account, so I usually tweet on there on the same day as I'm gonna stream, so link is in the description. Give me a follow if you enjoy the stream, and thank you all for joining tonight. It has been fun talking to you guys. So I hope you have a nice sunny evening, and I'll see you on the next stream. Goodbye.